to this edition of On the Move, where we'll go behind the scenes of the project to widen Old Atlanta Road. I'm here alongside John Jefferson, Director of Capital Projects for the county, and we're at the intersection of James Burgess Road and Old Atlanta Road. And let's get started and get our update. Thanks, John, for joining us.
Sure, thanks for having me.
Great. So let's start really high level. Give us an overview of when this project is completed, what we can look forward to.
Okay, so we're widening Old Atlanta from the northern end here at James Burgess down to just south of the entrance at St. Marlowe at that signal. Johns Creek Elementary is on the opposite side of the road. It's about 3.5 miles in total length. It'll be a two lanes in each direction with a grass median in the middle of the roadway, with a 5-foot sidewalk on one side of the roadway and a 10-foot multi-use trail on the other side of the roadway.
Well, let's talk funding. What is the funding source for this big project?
This project is totally locally funded, meaning all of the funds come from Forsyth County. As some of you may know, it's been going on for more than a decade. So it has some SPLOST 7 funding, mostly SPLOST 8 funding, some impact fees, and some funds from the county's capital outlay fund.
Okay, all right, big project, lots of funding sources. So tell us, what is the latest progress that's being made with the project right now?
Okay, this is a design build project, so the design is advancing concurrently with the construction. We have a number of things going on concurrently. The design is almost complete. We're more than 90% complete. The construction has started, as you can see driving through the corridor. The contractor has got more than half of the corridor cleared, the trees removed. We have been and will continue to work with the design build team to identify areas where grading operations can start, underground utility relocations can begin, and we hope to have that underway hopefully before the end of the year, if not by the end of the year, shortly into 2024.
So there's a lot more that goes into it than just laying down pavement. A whole lot more.
That's absolutely correct, yes.
So as with any major project like this, there are some impacts during construction. So what would you want residents and other stakeholders to know? Check
the county's website and social media channels for notices about lane closures and other disruptive events. And again, there will be disruptions. We're working really hard to minimize those disruptions, and we would certainly ask for your patience while we work to finish the project.
Looking ahead, when can we look forward to this project wrapping up and getting all the benefits of all this work?
Sure. We've been underway for a little more than a year. We're at least 3 years from completion. I don't want to push it any longer than it needs to, but we're at least 3 years from completion. And I'm a resident of the county. I want it finished as fast as anybody else, so we are doing everything we can to push it. The board recently approved some additional scheduling support for the project. So we are going to implement some scheduling techniques to help us do a better job of managing and coordinating all of the efforts that have to take place in order to complete a project like this.
Thank you, John, for joining us, and thank you all for watching this episode of On the Move, where we give you an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at major construction projects happening here in the county. To learn more, check us out at forsythco.com and the Capital Projects webpage for John's group, and follow us on social media, where we want to keep you updated on all things Forsyth County.